Rojas. I'm former marketing director at PVCC and now SiriusXM MLB Network radio reporter. So, Josh, what's it been like for you since you got up? It's been a whirlwind, I imagine.
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy the last couple of days. Actually, last 10, 15 days from being traded to getting called up all happened so fast that it's taken a couple of days to actually let it sink in.
That must have felt a little special knowing you were traded for part of the Zach Greinke trade.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty cool. I knew I was part of a good group of guys. I mean, the other guys that came in this trade are really good players as well. So, I mean, we thought that we all have a pretty good chance of making it to the big leagues on this side if we were involved in that kind of trade.
Well, you really came out guns blazing. And how did it feel last night to get your very first hit here at Chase Field at home and score your first run here at home?
I mean, it felt good, but I mean, there was a lot of tough at-bats yesterday. I was so focused on each at-bat and doing well that it's hard to take in those small accomplishments until after the game, and then you have time to think about it. But during the game, you're just trying to produce and hope the team win.
Well, it's kind of hard to keeping track of the home runs. Have you ever been involved in some with 12 home runs, 6 on each side?
No, that was pretty awesome. I told Jones last night after his home run, I was like, that was pretty sick. I mean, I've been a part of games like that, but to be a part of that type of game in the big league level for the first time, just some big home runs by our team coming right back at him. That was pretty awesome. I think became a fan a little bit there when Jones hit that home run.
That's cool. Well, let's talk a little bit about your defense. I mean, you've made some extraordinary defensive plays. Is that something you're pretty proud about?
Yeah, I mean, I pride myself on playing some solid defense. I don't want to make mistakes out there and let the other team score. If especially on days when you can't put runs across the board, I can at least try to do my part to take some away.
Well, let's take it back just a tiny bit because you became quite the media star when you were at Paradise Valley Community College, featured in the student athlete graduation video, and you were featured in a television commercial for the college. I don't know if you are aware, but it was an award-winning commercial. It won a Phoenix local Emmy. It's called The Telly. So congratulations on that. In one of your videos, you talked about the influence of Coach Solis and also your dad. Since then, what have been the other influences in your life? Who? Anybody else come along?
I think there's been plenty of influencers along the way. But I mean, each one played an important role in their own way. I mean, I had plenty of influencers in Astro's organization. And we worked very hard the last couple of years to get to where I am now. And we always talked about that maybe I won't be able to make it to the big leagues with the Astros, but the stuff that they're helping with might get me to the big leagues with another team, and that paid off. And it ended up happening, which is pretty crazy. So, I mean, there's a lot of influencers. Yeah, those are two pretty big influences. Coach Solis, my dad, and some other coaches I've had along the way all played important roles.
And who are you especially watching here now in the big league clubhouse?
I mean, there's so many guys to try to learn from. I think Ketel Marte is a fun at-bat to watch. He's involved in every at-bat. He feels like he's always in control. Nick Ahmed puts together amazing at-bats consistently, plays great defense. So, I mean, there's veteran guys like Adam Jones who've been around the game a long time and have had success for a long time. So there's obviously something that he's doing right, and you can learn stuff from those type of guys.
Well, and how much fun is it knowing you've stepped into the middle of not a pennant, but a wild card race, and every single game matters?
Yeah, I mean, you sense it in the clubhouse. Like, everybody shows up to work with a goal in mind, and nobody's out here just relaxing and throwing away ABs. Everybody's taking every at-bat seriously, every inning on defense seriously, and everybody wants to win. You can feel it.
Great. And finally, any shout-out to your former PVCC folks?
No, they know who they are. I'm still in contact with a lot of them. A lot of them come to the game. So, I mean, I'll be a Puma for life, so.
Awesome. Thanks.